Yo guys. Kayaknya Genshin Dark doang sekarang. Sudah kita Zenless ya. Soalnya udah habis Archon Quest. Apaan? Hah! Bisa nggak? Ayong dah pa? Alhamdulillah. Nasi uduk tuh ketemu. But if you love me, why you leave me? Take my breath, take my breath. All I want, all I need. All I want is nothing more. Oke. Ini dulu guys. Apa bocil? Ada aja pak. Alhamdulillah. Enggak, pedes. Nasi uduk aja kalau itu.
Ad Astra Abis.
What?
Greetings, traveler.
Apa?
Hey there, Catherine! Oh, and Oz and Fischl are here too!
Oh, ketrigger gitu na visa.
All things in this universe must plunge into darkness. 'Tis only natural that those who seek light should cross paths in the realm of dawn.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's happy to see you both. And I feel the same. It's been quite a while, Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah.
You're here just in time. Yai Publishing House has a commission for you, traveler. An editor is here to discuss the details in person. Much of the information was kept from the guild for business reasons. All we know is that it has something to do with the author of the
Ang ganda
Legend
tombak
of the
eh.
Shattered Halberd.
What? Surely you don't mean...
Wait, is this author really that important? What if we weren't here? Or if we decided not to take the commission? The editor would just be wasting their time.
In that case, it'd be a free trip to Mondstadt where one needs only pass some information along. That's an opportunity most would fight over. In any case, if the commission is of interest to you, the editor is waiting at the Good Hunter. Just look for the man dressed in Inazuman clothing.
Zoom.
Hold on! Halt thy steps, good traveler. Fate cast you upon the tides of the world, but not for you to stand alone in the face of its desolation. Nay, you step forth onto the path of the Nod-Krai.
What mein Fräulein means to say is, she would like to go with you.
Wow, you seem really jazzed about this commission, official. Do you have some kind of insider information?
Oh, bagaimanapun kamu boleh ikut kok.
Well, let's head to the Good Hunter to meet with this editor then.
Gede banget. Gak bisa.
Ad Astra. Ad Astra.
Abis.
Thank you for complete.
Terus. Nod-Krai dulu lah. Pernah apa? Berapa lama dari ada lama anjing army ginian mulu.
Transfixed! By the Frostman of old.
Tapi bau banget nih.
Solidify! This is order!
Overruled!
Flash attack!
For the everlasting good. Guys?
Ini charge berapa sih dia tuh? Utility. Satu. Hah? Goreng tales. Nggak bisa upgrade dulu guys. Slot penuh asu. GG banget 32. HP. Lagi HP lagi. That's good. Bentar guys. Aku ya guys. Dev 33-nya bajing. Di atas sekarang. Nice. That's good. Oh, satu eh. Oh, sama. Sekong dua guys. Oke, oke. Bau 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 ketek bau bau bau. Pas refill. Oh, muka gua gede kayak gitu pas refill. Anjing dia. Kita lihat satu lagi teman-teman ya. Ini langsung banyakin apa slotnya? Nah, apa nih? Asam masuk sih bang. Mas cari ini nggak apa-apa dah. Aduh, dulu. Yang mana taruh kali itu anjing. Mau jadi nanti. Nggak ada negeri gereja tapi ada CDC terang. Nice. Gila ya duitnya, habis deh langsung gila ini. Masih banyak nih. Ini bagus dua nih kalau jadi. Dua lagi. Pecak. Nah, kejadian. Anjing, kenapa dia ikut-ikutan dah? Cek. What the hell? Dev ini pakai ikut-ikutan. Sama 21. Gila, HP flat. Nice. Mastery atau nggak recharge? Kita habisin aja update pakai guys. Lagi. HP bajing. Nice. Dari 6 juta juga tinggal 4 juta nih. Gila emang otak-otak ini. Dua. Satu. Nice. Hehehe. Masih banyak ini bro. Coba. Sama. 21. Stephanie. Dua sama ya. Bau. Senyumin aja guys. Dari Richard doang. Wow, wow. Ini udah jadi berapa? 3 ya. Boom. Nawachika. Bang Sui. Gaming. Ntar guys. Lanjut. Ntar lo. Bajing HP. And sama. I know Genshin, Bang Sui. Berapa tuh? Sama lagi ya? Nice. Abis guys. Kita bisa farm lagi.
Gather!
Laid bare.
Getting done, Brother Bob!
With one heart, we pray. Branches
Stabilize! Order guide!
Look, a rainbow!
for the everlasting earth. Lush as the moon.
Up, down, down. Ramalan dari masa lalu. Makan singkong aja mah capek, kenyang gua.
Hey, Durin! Any more clues for us? We're all set for the next chapter.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was just about to come find you. See what it says.
Now sprout to life the story's seeds, stirred by wind-born melodies. Then on that breeze
Burung darat.
the music leaves, fading into distant memories. Seek the place where wind and tale entwine, and once there, make 3 riddles into verse and 3 melodies into song.
Sa.
For in poetry and song will this story start to blossom.
Ugh.
Come on! Another riddle? All that talk about wind and melodies? What do you think the answer could be?
Angin, melody, monster. Apa pikiran mo sa naman?
Oh!
20.
Care to elaborate?
Wind? Music? Poetry? Tone-deaf bards gotta know the answer.
You mean Lord Barbados?
Amo na juga.
Albedo introduced us when I first arrived in Mondstadt. I mean, someone like me was bound to catch his eye sooner or later.
It's better that it's out in the open anyway. Now, how should we track him down?
I'm pretty sure he's already caught wind of what's going on here. Why don't we just see where the wind takes us?
Wind take us.
Right. He definitely makes it easy to forget he's a real god sometimes.
Relegkat. Dirkat. Apaan panduannya bajing? Musika. Mau pinjam alat musik. Bukan ah. Ng sound terror. Vaccine.
Traveler, Paimon! What a sight for sore eyes! Ah, and the little
Talaga
dragon
kecil.
from the fairy tale world. I heard your voices calling out to me on the wind. Something about needing help with a riddle?
Sorry to disturb you, Lord Barbados.
Disturb me? Not at all! To tell you the truth, I'm just as curious about this riddle as you are. Let me take a look.
What is it? Did you figure out the answer?
3 riddles and 3 melodies. That sure takes me back. The answer you seek lies hidden in memory.
Looks like running to Tone-Deaf Bard was the right call after all.
Long ago, those mages came to Mondstadt, seeking to test their strength against mine.
Strength.
But I replied, let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song.
Rusa.
So I strummed my lyre and sang them this
Terbang
verse.
dia. And
Oh
Oh,
wind, welcome now, my guests. Pass through verdant leaves unseen, where shape your formless self may take, and offer up a graceful scene, a fleeting gift for welcome's sake. Leap at the
Lompatlah
edge of a
di
sea
tepi
of
lautan
clouds where land meets sky and sky meets ground. They're
Dan
frightened
langit
off the
bertemu
noisy
dengan
crowds and bring my guests a calm profound. Fly beneath the stars up high where mortal noise is swept aside. That my dear guests with starry eyes may share the dreams they hold inside. Now go to where I vowed to keep a quiet spot for them to sleep. No clash,
Panjangan
no
kalau itu ya.
contest bars the way. Just tea and mirth to fill the day. There you have it, the 3 melodies. As for the answers to those 3 riddles, I trust you can guess them by now.
Belum.
The woods, the edge of a cliff, and the sky?
Correct. Funnily enough, your mother was also the first to solve it, all that time ago.
Asu. Dia udah hidup
There
itu ya.
must be some kind of special rapport between those who write stories and those who sing them.
The woods, a cliff, and the sky. Oh!
Star-star
So
cliff
that's
ya.
where it is!
I suppose the spot that answer points to is where you're headed next. You should know, after solving my riddle, the mages even accepted my proposal and made that location their official meeting spot. And going by what your book is suggesting, once you found it, you might want to try playing the melody I just shared with you.
Guess you can be pretty reliable when it counts, huh? Great animal Archon?
Thanks for the help, Lord Barbados.
Still got questions for me, huh?
Yeah, you must have read countless tales in your time, being a wandering bard and all. In your experience, why might an author consider a story unfinished?
Unfinished? Well, I guess if there's something left to accomplish in the story, or, if the last line goes, to be continued.
Huh?
Wow, your helpfulness lasted for like 1 second.
In all seriousness, I would think the answer to that question lies in your mother's story itself. It's not my place to pry any further.
All right then, we should get going.
Di mana kan tempatnya, guys? Sini. Yes, game.
Okay, we're here! Now, we just need to play the 3 melodies, and we should be able to gather the memories for the next chapter, right?
A musical performance? Huh. Out of all the things Miss Lisa has taught me, that's the one I'm worst at.
Serahkan wadaku. What? Susah nih pakai keyboard. Karena kisah ini akan mulai mekar di tengah sini. Weh. Rame ya. Bagian 2 ramalan.
Even a war that shook the world could not halt the witches' gatherings. Yet even so, with the passing of time, 3 of their teacups no longer came to be set. The witches did not linger long in sorrow, for the story witch had brought glad tidings of her own. Born was her dragon child, safe and sound.
Safe and sound.
Her fellow witches offered up their blessings, eagerly debating how to celebrate the child's birth.
Balon berwarna.
In the end, they settled on the most vibrant balloons they could find. After all, what could be more joyous than the arrival of new life? And so, the witches' gathering turned into a birthday celebration.
So, we're back in the story world, huh?
As if from nowhere, new guests appeared at the witches' table. Perhaps they too had come to celebrate the dragon child's birthday.
Birthday.
Yet while everyone else was busy thinking about what kind of gift to offer, these 3 seemed to have come empty-handed. Hardly the recipe for a warm welcome to a birthday party, now is it?
A gift?
Hey, what's this all about? We only just found out this was a party.
While the guests voiced their complaints and grievances, perhaps they should have been wondering what kind of gift to give instead.
So, we need to bring a gift to advance the story? Ah, but where are we supposed to get something like that?
Perhaps it would be a good idea to have a look around.
Why didn't you just say so?
Cari hadiah yang cocok.
Hey, could we use these as gifts, maybe?
At last, the guests found something to give the dragon child.
Guess that's a yes then. Which one should we go for?
Still, the guests wondered what kind of gift might the little dragon really want. Should they put a warrior's sword in his hand and send him out on an unstoppable quest to save the world? Or perhaps a wandering hero's slingshot and the promise of a life of endless, uncharted adventure? Or maybe even a scholar's tome and the chance to take on all the world's unsolved mysteries.
Okay. Wow. That's a lot of pressure all of a sudden.
Menurut mo bagaimana, Duren?
Oh yeah! Technically, we're actually picking a gift for you. So, which one would you prefer?
You want me to choose? Wow, this feels kinda special.
How come?
For as long as I can remember, I've spent most of my time living in the stories my mother created. I always thought my mother had everything written out for me already, just like the toy figures in Constellation Metropole. What I wanted to do with my own future. That's something I've never really thought about. What did I want back then? This is the first time I've ever asked myself that question.
Sounds like this is the perfect opportunity to answer it then. It's been a while since you left Simulanka, and after everything that's happened, it might be about time to start thinking about your future.
Then let me give it some thought.
Amati pedang sang pejuang. Yang ini aja.
In the end, the guests settled on the warrior's sword.
So, your dream is to become a warrior?
I just really want to be able to keep people safe. If my time in Nod-Krai taught me anything, it's that a lot of problems in this world can only be settled by strength of arms. As long as I can help people, that's enough for me.
Kamu sudah hebat.
Really? But I don't think it's enough.
Alright. They should let us in now that we've got a gift, right?
Hello there. Brought a gift this time?
The newly arrived guest presented his gift, wishing the little dragon a future as an indomitable warrior. Accepting the guest's blessing, the story witch invited him and his friends to take their place around the table. Finally, she could introduce them all to her dragon child, telling all in attendance about the moment of his hatching, and of course, the name he'd been given. It was then that the seer witch, diviner of the stars, withdrew her gaze from the heavens and turned a sorrowful glance upon the little dragon.
You gave him the same name as that evil dragon?
That's right. But the life I intend for him shall be very different.
What folly, to love so blindly. For as you must know, a name is the mirror of destiny itself. He who bears an evil dragon's name must also inherit the fate of its previous owner. His fate has been foretold.
Then I'll rewrite it. The witches at the table fell silent, for they knew the seer witch's words had never once proven wrong. Yet, just as clearly, they recognized the story witch's resolve. For there is scarce a force in this world more fearsome than a mother's love. At last, the merry witch stepped forward, dispelling the uneasy silence.
So be it. Then we'll all lend a hand. Together, we shall rewrite this child's fate.
You mean to defy one of the fundamental rules of this world?
I refuse to be shackled by such rules. Besides, this is a witches' gathering, is it not? What could be more fitting a subject for this occasion than to defy them?
Oh? Sounds like an interesting experiment.
I suppose, were we to succeed in this endeavor, we might bring a touch of wonder to this otherwise dreary sky of stars.
The merry witch finally talked them all round, just like she had done many times before. Warm and strong as the sun she was, so much so, in fact, that those who her light shined down upon had no choice but to bask in it. And so the witches readied their gifts, 3 marvels of the cosmos.
For this child, I shall decipher the ravings of the heavens and lay bare before him the trickery of fate.
For this child, I shall leave a formula powerful enough to unravel the very origins of this world, that he may seek another solution for the conundrum of his life.
For this child, I shall call upon wondrous magic to make possible his impossible wish.
All the story witch had was the pen in her hand, yet with the love that flowed from it, she resolved to bring forth a marvel of her own. For this child, I shall leave behind the last story I will ever write, and with it, a path to an ending yet untold. With the witch's blessings given and received, the little dragon's fate at last began to turn. In the midst of the dragon child's birthday celebration, the seer witch proclaimed her prophecy. The child had been given the evil dragon's name, and with it, the burden of its fate. But hearing this, the story witch vowed to rewrite it all, for such was her love and resolve. And so the other witches offered their gifts in turn, marvels as rare as any in the cosmos. Together, they sought to test one of the fundamental laws of this world, in part to support a mother's love, and in part to sate their own curiosity. Oh, and I almost forgot. Our new guests came bearing blessings of their own. Who knows? Perhaps this extra bit of courage might be all the little dragon needs to change his fate.
Pindahin ke bawah lagi aja. Tiga kali aja pengen dari kosmos.
Yep. Looks like we've completed this chapter too. Those witches in the story were the mages of the Hexen Circle, right? They sure seem to care a lot about you, Durin.
Durin?
Paimon kinda had trouble following their conversation. Just a bunch of mystery, as usual.
The evil dragon's fate.
Oh, is that what you're worried about? But didn't we already take care of that?
Ya, setelah apa yang terjadi di Simulangka.
The mages must have had a hand in that, too. Also, I was just thinking, which part of the story are we even meant to be completing?
Oh,
Pertanyaan yang bagus.
it feels less like we're filling in the gaps and more like we're adding something new altogether. But we use the ink,
Kita
right?
ada Abis.
And the book hasn't given us any more clues, so that must mean our task is complete. At least for now.
Yeah, I guess we're doing something right.
Jangan khawatir. Deja vu.
Maybe I'm overthinking things. It's just, this is my mother's final wish, so I don't want to mess it up. Anyway, thanks for all your help. I'll let you know as soon as the book reveals a hint about the next
Masih
chapter.
nunggu dong.
Okay then. See you in the next chapter.
Next chapter. Taman dari masa lalu selesai. Kamu bukunya mau baru. Kita lanjut PR penyihir ya. Alan Smith, penulis fiksel. Nindirin natin.
Alright. Let's see who lucked out and got this free trip to Mondstadt. Wait, you're Shing. Oh, Genyu's editor, Onodera.
Onodera.
Traveler, thank you for all you've done for us in the past. I come here today with a commission from Lady Yai, with which I'd like your help, should you be willing. Oh, and might I ask who this person dressed like Princess Fischl is?
You have the pleasure of speaking to our eminent person.
Fischl,
Prinzessin de Vertalang.
Mein Fräulein means to say that her name is Fischl, and that she is most pleased to meet you.
Yep, this is Fischl. She's a reliable adventurer, and she's here to help.
Benar, ini Fischl.
Yeah. I, kinda got that the first time.
Since thou hast learned my name, understand this. To speak it is to be absolved. Praise it, therefore, and thou shalt earn thine salvation.
Mein Fräulein means to say, she...
Ah, I see. I completely concur, my lady. Remembering names is simply basic etiquette. And if you might lend me succor in solving this problem, I shall indeed praise your names to the heavens above. As many times as necessary, in fact.
You understood visual language before Oz could even finish translating.
Editor memang tidak boleh diremehkan.
Well, let's get down to brass tacks then. Now, have you heard of the author Mr. Nine? He's famous for writing the legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Flowers.
What was that, mein Fräulein?
Flowers for Princess Fischl. That's what Mr. Nine is actually famous for.
Mein Fräulein means to say, even should the creator be cold and unmoving, the Prinzessin and her immer Nachtreich's resplendence might yet compel them to weep.
Well, sure. The author of Flowers for Princess Fischl, Mr. Nine. He sent a letter from Nod-Krai asking for help, and he seems to be in bad shape.
So ask the Adventurers Guild or a local mercenary to find him. Seems pretty simple to Paimon.
Where it's so simple. But here's the problem. We don't know anything about Mr. Nine. What he looks like, how old he is, where he's from. He's only ever communicated with us via letter, from addresses all over Teyvat. And he's never showed up to our annual meeting or events.
Misterius banget.
Not once.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Well, we'll need to investigate Mr. Nine's identity, that's for sure. We did a bit of digging ourselves, and we realized that ever since completing the Shattered Halberd series, Mr. Nine's handwriting began to change.
Mulai berubah.
His initial editor has decided to retire to focus on his own writing. And he didn't have much to add either.
Whatever hath once existed in this world is enshrined in the memory of the Prinzessin de Vertelung, to endure unchanging in her immer Nachtreich. For from the sacred primordial words flow the wellspring of all cause and consequence.
Mein Fräulein means to say that...
Yes, we had the same idea. So, we tracked down the original manuscript of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Oh man, Genyu's gonna be so mad he missed out on this. Wait, you didn't need Oz to translate this time either, Onodera.
Editor memang luar biasa. Gawat.
Osvaldo Hafnavines, hast thou perceived something?
No such Henry exists, mein Fräulein. I sense a faint, elusive resonance. Something akin to the magnetic field, gravitational force, and threads of cause and effect that surround you, mein Fräulein.
Isn't that interesting? Well, in the end, our only takeaway was that the design and craftsmanship of the paper point to it coming from Qingce village in Liyue.
Huh. Could Mr. Nine be from Liyue then? No, wait. If we're talking authors from Qingce village specifically...
Chang the Ninth?
No, it couldn't be. Could it?
Chang the Ninth? Ah, I've heard of him. He won a Best New Author award for the first apprentice of Guhua.
It matters not. Though the Saint of Tears and the Saint of Atonement perform manifold labors on divergent principles, their power flows but from a single source.
Mr. Onodera, if you please.
Wait, Oz? It's great that you trust Onodera and all, but we're still in the dark over here.
You speak true, mein Prinzessin. Even if Chang the Ninth doesn't turn out to be Mr. Nine, he's still an author. And he could have had contact with him. I think it's a good place to start.
Editor bener.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I appreciate the help. I'm counting on you.
Welcome. Sudah ada yang bilang kita seti. And Naik kita ke atas.
Chang the Ninth isn't home.
It doesn't look like there's anyone around we can ask either. Shall we wait?
Seems like that's all we can do.
Still, could his absence mean that he really is Mr. Nine, now kidnapped and sent to Nod-Krai? Perhaps we should have a look around his house.
Barging in without permission seems wrong. But if he really is Mr. Nine, then... Okay, let's do it. Nope, nothing useful. Just seems like a bunch of ordinary stuff.
Nay, I, the Prinzessin, have beheld the mystery of the universe enshrined in these specks of dust. What hath been revealed is the very fount of wisdom. Ever does it flow toward the shores of truth.
Mein Fräulein means to say she thinks this is a clue.
Apa sih kayu doang?
It looks like the soil's been overturned. Oh no. Did some kind of overzealous fan have buried him in here? Maybe we should call him Lilith. What do you think, Traveler?
It's all right, Paimon. Mr. Nine's most zealous fan happens to be right here. And since Mein Fräulein would never do anyone harm, I'm certain the same is true of his other less avid supporters.
Baiklah, mari kita enter ke bursa.
What is the meaning of this? I'm calling the Millilith.
Chang the Nine! You're not dead! Or kidnapped!
Okay.
What are you even talking about? Oh, wait a second. You're the ones who came here with that young lad from the Guhua clan. Yes, I remember. I'm guessing this is a misunderstanding then. The question still stands, though. What are you doing digging around my house?
Oh, well, actually, we just wanted to know if you've ever written under the pen name Mr.
Sarna.
Nine.
What? Not even a whole bucket of hallucinogenic mushrooms could make me that delusional. No. If I were Mr. Nine, why in the world would I enter all those writing competitions? To what? Demolish the competition from the shadows? Yes, doing a real bang-up job, aren't I? My submission's never even been selected. The classic archetype of the boy hero is outdated. That's the kind of critique I get. Even opening with a plot twist or disguising your hero as a fool is falling out of fashion. Modern readers are drawn to the boundless imagination and innovative world-building character of Mr. Nine's works.
Good point.
Besides, if I were Mr. Nine, I would have come clean the minute First Apprentice of Guhua won that award. What? That old beggarly Chong the Ninth is Mr. Nine? No, there must be some mistake. What a sight that would have been.
Yeah, and when we were here with Shinchod at one time, you talked up the legend of the Shattered Halberd a lot. If you were the one who wrote it, that'd be like Jean complimenting herself for being a good knight. It just doesn't add up.
In any case, while this gentleman isn't the Mr. Nine we're looking for, I sense something of interest on his person. It's a peculiar signature, the same threads of fate I sensed on you, mein Fräulein, and on the manuscript. I believe the traces are related to Mr. Nine, and it appears I can track them.
Correct.
Hey, that's perfect! Once we head to Nod-Krai, you should be able to find Mr. Nine, no problem then. But back to the signature. What were you doing before this, Chang the Ninth?
Oh, well, I ran out of manuscript paper, so I went to buy some. I'm particular about that kind of thing. Creation of literature demands the highest quality.
Ah, no wonder. Mr. Nine uses the very same type for his manuscripts.
Huh, that explains it. Thanks, Chang the Ninth. We should get going.
I'm not quite sure what I did, but you're welcome.
You're welcome.
I suppose.
Farewell, creator of another world. Though I must say, the laws and narratives thou hast ordained can scarce compare to the dream dust sedimented in the Immenachreich.
Mein Fräulein means to say, your writing isn't... I mean, mein Fräulein
Dia
offers her
kacau
thanks.
puisi mulu ya pisauan nih.
It should be up ahead.
What? Kok Nod-Krai ada sini?
Did something attack that Sealy? Something doesn't seem right here.
And it bears the same signature I sensed before.
Then it would seem fate has dictated our path for us.
For us.
Solidify! This is order!
Overruled! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Kemana sih, Ling?
Looks like the Sealy is showing us the way. Let's follow.
Stabilize!
Berubah.
What are you doing here?
Wait, that voice.
Apa?
It's Nicole! Also, that should be our line. We were looking for Mr. Nine and our search led us here, but now it seems we've found you instead.
Ah, I see. Well, Mr. Nine is right here.
Hello.
What bizarre demarung is this? Never in 1,000 sunsets have I heard of such a thing. In truth, I too aspire to be an author. But I'm also partial to direct communication. Talking is rather inconvenient by comparison. And as I'm sure you can understand, writing things down is even more tedious. I thought perhaps if I found someone with whom I could share my ideas, it might give me the same release as writing. But then those stories would never see the light of day, which would be a shame. So, I tracked down an old Sealy friend of mine and told her all the stories I was imagining. Then, I sent her to find people with similar aspirations to write them in my stead. We even came up with several character traits to lend a certain authenticity to Mr. Nine. A receding hairline was one of them, I think.
Yep, I'm the one she roped into all this.
Ngomong eh.
Come now, it was beneficial for you too. By inhabiting those authors and mobilizing their language faculties, you were able to hone and eventually recover your capacity for speech. And anyway, an angel has always functioned like a sort of a flash of inspiration in someone's head. I'm sure it was like stepping into old shoes.
Old shoes.
What? Possessed people? Is that kind of intrusive?
Oh, it's fine. She did it while they were sleeping.
What?
As long as the person is someone who dreams of creating worlds of their own, this inner writer within them will automatically awaken.
Ya, kedengeran memang sangat otomatis.
Wait, but what about the letter and the strange intuitions Oz has been having?
Nicole sent me to monitor the situation in Nod-Krai, and it's super dangerous, okay? So I needed some help. It's not like I have the knowledge or power of the heavens anymore.
As for your friend over here, well, you see, when writing a story, it's not uncommon to incorporate certain half-true details. For realism's sake, you understand?
Yeah, we've seen that before. A real curse was written into an Inazuman light novel once.
Indeed. In a similar vein, Mr. Nine's stories are full of metaphors, including one for the creation of life. What it describes isn't made up, per se. We just never imagined someone would actually manage to use it. Until you came along, young lady.
Mein Fräulein is speechless. So if I may ask in her stead, did she manage to use one of these half-truths in Mr. Nine's novels to create me?
It was more like 70% made up, 30% true.
No, it was 90% made up, 10% true. I thought it was too dangerous, so I changed it. See, I knew you'd never read my books.
You don't seem too surprised, Oz.
Well, I suppose I've vaguely sensed this since the beginning. Regardless, it is an honor to serve mein Fräulein.
Well, once our affairs in Nod-Krai are resolved, Mr. Nine will be able to return home. Yes, just tell them that when you return.
I don't want to be your eyes here. It's too dangerous. Oh, but, while you're at it, could you pass a message along to that guy in Chingsa village? I've been splitting the royalties with him 90-10. His share's been buried in his yard all these years.
Wait, what do you use the Mora for?
I bury it, and then lead people to the treasure. Guiding people is in our nature. It's what I love to do. Feel free to come search for my personal stash someday. I've buried it at the furthest end of the Immer Nod-Krai.
I will. I absolutely will.
Mein Fräulein?
And, I just want to say that I really like your books, Mr. Nine.
What mein Fräulein means is, though the cosmos stretch forth in unending darkness, yet shall come an hour when all things shine.
I'm glad to hear it. All in all, it seems you've already found my greatest treasure.
All right, that settles that. Now, I need to have a quick argument with Mr. Nine about who really deserves to be considered first author.
Bukankah seharusnya Jangan nih?
Absolutely not.
What? Dibantah, guys. Absolutely not. Wih, udah terbuka.
Oh, that's right. Just channel Mr. Nine. How would he write this particular essay?
Hey, Chang the Ninth! We have something for you!
Jangan 9.
Oh? What is...
What is...
What? Where did all this Mora come from?
About that. So, the thing is... Right. Mr. Nine really admires your work, so he decided to fund your writing career.
Wait, what? So, channeling Mr. Nine actually worked. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. Alan Smith penulis pilok selesai. Kita lanjut ke sumur kering tak memandulkan bintang. Simona ya. Nggak sempet Zenless kayak ini ya. Sempet. Mona.
Mona! We have something for you.
Oh, Traveler Paimon! You're full of energy today. You have something for me, you said? Is it some quick and easy way to make Mora by
Mora.
chance?
Well, actually, it's some kind of task from your master.
Yeah, that's a hard no. But I guess I don't have a choice, huh? An enterprising spirit is important and all that. I just know it's going to be torture, though. I know Hag all too well.
Why don't you just take a look first?
Huh. This book doesn't seem so special to me.
To me?
Whoa! Letters just fell out of it.
Oh! Maybe she's trying to reconcile with you?
No idea. Either way, it looks like I'm supposed to open these 3 letters in order. Well, let's start with the first one. If this is her task, it should be okay for us all to read. Come on, let's see what this is about.
Oh, how long it's been, my student. I'm afraid to report that getting up and about is becoming harder and harder these days.
Oh, the sympathy card. She could have tried to make it sound a bit more genuine at least.
Remember when I would chase you and you would run for dear life, trying to use that hydro phantom of yours to distract me? Oh, seems like it was just yesterday.
Seaja tuh.
Now you're off on your own, and I laze the days away in my rocking chair. I really should get some exercise again.
Exercise.
Well, then get it some other way, you old hag.
Kalau tidak rasa, kayaknya ini lumayan personal.
Now, I'm sure you're curious as to the purpose of this letter. And to that, I say this. If you want to learn how to predict the fate of an entire kingdom, or even the entire world, head to Sumeru and search for the gate to an underground kingdom. Once there, open the second letter.
Huh. She knows how to lure people in, that's for sure. Is she serious about passing on her secret technique? Guess she really is getting old.
You two have such a weird dynamic. When you talk about sentimental stuff, you fight. But when it comes to dry academic stuff, you get all emotional. Anyway, this gate to an underground kingdom sounds familiar.
Wait, you've heard of it?
Yeah. It should be the same one we're thinking of.
Perfect. I don't even need to investigate then. Oh, that means no hired guide, no lodging, no shelling out Mora left and right. Come on, there's no time to waste. Let's go.
And since you didn't mention a transportation fee just now, Paimon's guessing that means...
Yeah, same method as usual. Let's go.
Ini bisa teleport? Kemanakah dirimu yang dulu cintaku? Kemanakah Aku memang manis biasa sempurna.
This brings back memories of summertime. It's actually kind of refreshing.
So,
Di
this
sini
is the gate to the ancient kingdom of Conria.
Okay, Enrique.
I'm sure a lot of secrets and tragedies lie behind it.
Well, let's open the second letter.
Let me see here.
Yep.
Yep, it's this one.
As the ancient Sumeru saying goes, rote knowledge bears no fruit until it is watered with the showers of wisdom. With that in mind, there is a phenomenon in this land known as the sign of a Pausha. It is a celestial mark that burns in response to an all too ardent desire for the truth. In that sense, perhaps it's more fitting to call it a sign of truth instead. The records of this ancient kingdom state there are several large subterranean lakes in Conria, clear and calm as mirrors, whose surfaces reflect the true stars.
True stars?
This is because the sign of truth created in the water is able to bypass the false sky and connect to the outer universe.
I had no idea.
To observe the gravitational forces and influence of celestial bodies, one must be able to see past the false sky. Only by obtaining these cosmic parameters can one predict the fate of this world.
Of this world.
Now, my task for you is as follows. Open a sign of truth in front of the gate to Conria.
The rest is a bunch of stuff about the ceremony the old hag came up with to summon this thing.
Yeah, all these planetary trajectories and runes. Paimon's not even gonna try to make sense of it. So, what do you say, Mona? Are you gonna attempt it?
Well, I hate to admit it, but it looks like the parameters she came up with could work. Frankly, this prospect is quite exciting, and heading back now will just cost me another night of lodging, so no better time than the present. Emissaries of the enduring stars, wanderers over ecliptic and equatorial plains, radiant celestial brethren. Traverse the twisted paths of the cavernous void. I, Mona Magistus the Astrologist, invoke the power of Hydro to balance the scales. By wisdom and truth, let the thirst be relieved. I, Mona Magistus, the Astrologist, summon you, O stars, to stand before me!
Did it work? Ah! Monsters! How did that happen?
No dice. The sign of truth only opened long enough for the monsters to slip through. Darn it. I didn't get a glimpse of the real stars at all. Whatever.
Kids.
I'll just take it out on you. Well, the ceremony failed, but the old hag's new theory seems workable. I have a better grasp of hydromancy now. And the perfect test subject to test it on.
Phew! That's that!
Well, the old hag said to open the third letter once it was all said and done. But I couldn't make it work. So, should I still open it?
You know, Paimon thinks she understands your dynamic a lot better now. Look, she didn't say you had to successfully complete the ceremony, so you can open it. It'll be fine.
I guess. All the same, I doubt she has anything nice to say.
If you're reading this, it means you attempted to open the sign of truth. Seriously, I can't believe you actually tried it.
What are you laughing at, you old hag?
Conria was home to several lakes of stars, rendering the fabric of space in that area comparatively unstable. As a result, attempts to break through the firmament through non-physical means were more likely to succeed. In any case, I knew this place was well hidden and wouldn't be frequented by too many people. As such, any negative effects of failing to open the sign of truth would remain small scale. And of course, as my student, I felt sure you would have the chops to deal with the abyssal creatures that roam beyond the false sky.
False sky.
Even if you couldn't beat them, I am certain you could outrun them. You always were fast on your feet. Ah, connecting hydromancy to the kind of wisdom that quenches thirst. Truly, my genius knows no bounds. The practical application of the scry glass has also reduced disturbances caused by the false sky. I'd like to see Alice try and top that.
Selesai? Cepet banget Mona. Dengan lupikal. Oh, razornya. Tabrak api kok.
Stabilize.
Ah, bocor.
Razor over there with... Whoa! The gray wolf Razor!
Familiar scent. Ah, you two.
You too.
You have been good?
Yep, we're doing great. Oh, but what happened to Berea's razor? We saw you talking just now. Is it a secret?
We go on hunt. I tried to convince Wolf Lord.
A hunt? Oh, is that Razor's task? Are the wolves out of food? Is that why you're going on a hunt?
Berikan aku jebakan hewan liar.
No, this hunt is not for food. We hunt enemies. The Dark Wolf Pack. Strange scent coming from land they took. Getting stronger. We must hunt enemies to purify the forest.
Oh, so did Boreas agree? Paimon remembers last time he said something like, Razor, you must not get involved. This wolves to settle between themselves. Oh, sorry, Razor. Paimon didn't mean to dig that up again.
It's okay. I know lupa call means no harm. Besides, teacher taught me how to talk to Wolf Lord.
Lisa taught you how to talk to him? Oh, like she told you what to say? So that means you got him to agree then, right?
Yes. Words were hard, but I did it.
Ha! So you actually managed to convince that giant, stubborn old fella. That's super impressive, Razor.
Dark wolves are enemies of the whole world. Teacher said this is not wolf problem. This is world problem.
World problem.
And Wolf Lord agreed. But because of that, other wolves won't join. This war is between me and Dark Wolf Pack.
Dark Wolf?
Then count us in too. Those awful rift hounds have been getting on our nerves for a while.
Thank you. Help makes for easy hunt.
Speaking of, how is this hunt gonna work?
We set trap. Chase dark wolves here, into trap. Then Wolf Lord pinned them down, and we finish hunt. Tell me when ready. We start hunt.
Berangkat.
Come on! Let's clear them out in one go!
Yes.
Terus kalau
Gather! This is order!
Guide of frost in the world. You paralyzed.
Done. Huh? Why are Lupacall here?
Oh no! The rift hounds are attacking them! We gotta get rid of them quick! Whew, that was close. Good thing the wolves were there to help. They intercepted those rift hounds for us, and even drove them away.
But this isn't wolf problem.
You're doing this to help your Lupacall, right? Well, they want you to be safe too. Paimon bets they went to the Wolf King and said, "Listen here, this isn't just our Lupacall's problem. This is the world's problem." And then rushed over to help.
Lupacall is Lupacall. I am human, but I do not need to be wolf to be Lupacall. I just want to help them.
Well said, Razor.
Mungkin lo bos Boras setuju untuk membiarkan kawanan lo bang. Nanti tahu isi hati.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, come on. Let's go kick some Rift Hound butt.
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Overruled.
Gather!
With one heart, we pray. Lead this.
Look! The rest of the Rift Hounds are just up ahead. Get ready!
For Lupacall.
Stabilize!
Witness my wrath. Laid bare.
Yan, may karado.
We did it!
Thank you for helping. I thought protecting Lupacol was up to me. But Lupacol also...
We're here because we care about you, just like you do us. That's what makes us Lupacol, right?
Right. We are Lupacol forever.
Aww. And now, there won't be any more intruders in Wolvendom.
No. Dark Wolf Pack, rip open sky. They could come again. But me and Lupacol will hunt them down, no matter what.
Baka lang masada kami yan.
Yeah! If you ever need help, just say the word. We're here for you.
I appreciate it. They call for me.
Sounds like they want to make sure you're safe.
Then I should go. Thank you for the help.
Hindi daw sasungkan. Ito lang kung nalapit ka. Abis. Apat lagi ya. Selesai dong semuanya. Ada boleh 18 jam. Kita buka ke Zenless yang sementara ya.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
Ada ya Allah.
If you ever have...
Kita ganti Zenless guys. Apa? Gitu doang. Gue susah ya. Ngopi dulu, ngopi. Mana ada aku cuek, apalagi colok-colok. Namek. Cause it's you, me, all of the people. It's you, all of the people. And I don't know where. And keep my eyes on me. Masa depan masa spesial kan? What they did and if not long. Ding ada. Polisi Andiamo solo in tempo. Kunjungi toko Daime di situ. Oi, oi. Abis lagi air. Cari kerja. Apa yang terjadi? Aku coba untuk kamu tanya ya. Biar takutan yang terjadi. Ternyata begitu. Jadi kamu mau kerjaan dia. Dia bilang karena perjalanan berwaktu dalam waktu dekat. Dia tidak mengarah kamu kok. Nggak usah lah ya. Oke. Lagi build. Baru masuk.
そろそろ定時かな。
Build. Oke. Berantem guys.
Sink attack!
夫婦私に無限
火力を上げよう
ぺちゃんこにしましょう空への見せ場です
もろいな
2 kali lagi ya.
でかしたぞ夫婦一心どうとせいはい
Sekali lagi ya.そんなものか。この陣がわかるか。新決手合わせねが箱Vina datang udah mau selesai aja sih. Halo Vina. Nggak punya insert kick, guys. Terus apa lagi sih? Ini naikin ya. Wah, kurang guys.
Yoji, boku no doryo ni itte yo.
Bentar doang. 15 hari. 15 hari. Nah, besok aja kali ini ya. Dua-duanya. Udah mau 2 jam guys. Tanggung kan kalau skip ngapain. Bisa kacang. Aku simpan buat siapa ya? Oh, benggu kita kaca benggu ya. Mas ada. Wow. Oke guys, karena udah mau 2 jam, kita akhiri stream hari ini. Thank you buat nonton, chat, like, dan lain, terutama Suryayadi, Octavian sama sahabatnya. See you next stream.